What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Orange 22 Fishing. Today we are out here in the rain. It is my day off and it is absolutely pouring all day long, but I had to come out and fish anyway. And we're going to be fishing with buzzbaits today. That is the main objective, is to catch bass with buzzbaits. It's not really a bait that I'm completely, used to using. It's not one that I throw too often, but I'm trying to learn more about them, trying to include them in my arsenal more. So today, that's all we're going to be fishing with, is the buzzbait. I've got a gray one and I've got a black one. And with these overcast, cloudy skies and with the rain coming down, the bass should be fired up. So let's get right on this pond here behind me and let's get some fish. All right, let's get this thing started. Maddie's here with me today and we both had the day off work. So we're out here doing some fishing together. He's throwing a whopper plopper. Already stealing my fish that I'm trying to get for this episode because he just lost like a 3 or a 4 right there. Seems like the bass are going to be fired up here in the rain. I don't mind fishing in the rain either. I mean, it's really not too bad, especially when you got the correct gear and everything. Got my rain jacket. Got everything I need. Now we just need some bites. There's actually a 6-pounder that lives in this pond, guys. You would not think it when you come up on this pond because it is a pretty small pond, but there is actually a 6-pounder here. And we know 3 different people that have actually pulled it out of here. One time it was caught on a buzzbait too, so definitely could fall for that again. But I fish this pond quite a bit. I've never caught it, and I really want to because obviously it is a small pond. And you would think with all the casts I've put in here over the years that I would have caught it by now, but I really hope I do get that thing eventually because, of course, who wouldn't want to catch a 6-pounder? But today, in the rain on a topwater lure, that would be awesome.
That bass was really sitting right up under these weeds for you.
Yeah, I caught a couple over there last time.
And he came out and I saw him wake and I knew he was about to get it.
Oh, one just sucked it under right there. That was not our 6-pounder, but it was like a 1.5 possibly. It's kind of nipped at it. These bass are hungry. That's what's good about this rain here in the heat of the summer. It cools things off, and a lot of times it'll fire up the fish. Got plenty of accessible shoreline around the entire vicinity of this pond, so we are going to be covering some water. Maddie's got a nice fish on over there, kicking my butt. How big is that? About a 2. Not bad. Oh man. Whopper plopper 2, buzzbait 0 so far. I have no doubt though that we're going to be able to get some nice fish on this thing today. Was he out in the middle or on the shore? He was out in the middle. Okay, so I thought they were going to be out on the shore sitting in cover, but with the rain they might be extra active and moving around out in the middle here, so could be a pattern for the day. Buzzbaits are literally all I brought with me today. I got them in this little cookie tin right here. Got a pair of scissors in case I want to switch up my color, but that is all I'm rocking with for the day. But wow, this is super flooded out with the rain, so might have to stand back here and cast. I'm not sure. Should have just put on my waders, honestly. Oh, jeez. I knew we were gonna get a hit right there, but he missed it. Man, that sucks. Seemed like a solid fish too, but we'll run it back over him. See if he'll come back there, because I don't think he was really hooked. He hit it with some aggression though, for sure. It's got my bait running a little bit sideways. Gotta make sure it's straight. It was a solid hit though. We got 2 hits, nothing to show for it. All right, I'm not getting really the results that I'm looking for with this silver buzzbait, so I do have a black one that has been doing pretty well for me lately in the limited time that I've used it. So I'm gonna switch over to that and see if maybe a slight color change will get these fish to commit a little bit more, because I've had 3 hits on this, but they're just nipping at it. So this one is a little bit different here. It has a clacker on it, which is this piece right here. Adds a little bit of extra noise there that could draw the fish in, and it is a little bit of a bigger bait. So hopefully big baits equals big fish, and we're just gonna, you know, keep switching back and forth until we can finally iron out a pattern here. Go ahead and listen to the sound of this one compared to the other one. Much louder. Oh yeah. If these fish are feeling aggressive today, that super loud clacker noise is really gonna call them in. Might provide me with that little extra spark that I need to get these fish to commit enough to hook them with that extra noise right there. I do have more castability too now that I got a heavier bait on there. Man, not even a nip on the black buzzbait, so I'm not really gonna waste my time here at this pond. They're really not biting as well as I thought they would be, so we do have some other ponds in this area. We're gonna move on to the next one and see if we can't have some buzzbait success over there. But honestly, a disappointing start. I thought we were gonna really get on them here, but you always gotta be prepared for the unpredictable in fishing, and we are here and ready to adapt. So we're moving on to the next spot. The rain has kind of died down here a little bit too, so that is very nice. And yeah, let's hope we can get on some over there. All right, walking up on pond number 2, and we do have a good amount of scum right here. Very tempting to throw a frog, because I usually do well on a frog here, but we are sticking to the plan with the buzzbait for the moment, and we're gonna try to bring it in between these little patches of scum here and keep it in that open water. And there are some really nice fish in this pond, so hopefully we can land a couple. Still got the black buzzbait tied on. Let's see what we can do. So I threw a couple casts already, nothing worth seeing, no fish obviously, but with this scum, it is gonna be extremely hard to fish the buzzbait, and I don't wanna just hit up another spot because this is scummy. So I'm gonna deviate from my original mission for the moment anyway, and just throw a frog out there, see if I cannot get one on the Teckle honker frog, which is kind of similar to a buzzbait honestly, with the action that it provides. But I figured this could happen at this pond because it does get a good amount of scum. I was hoping with the rain it would kind of knock it off of there, but has not done so. So the frog is coming out, but the buzzbait will be back. I think all the bass are going to be sitting up right under all this scum right here, so frog should do me well. Just reeling it, then pausing it on top of these mats. Anytime you see a little gap in there, just pull it right over, let it sit in there for a second. That's a lot of the times when they hit it on the pause in those gaps. Oh yeah, that was sick. That thing was just blowing up right there. I saw him blow up a second earlier, twitch the frog a couple times. One bass came out, looked at it, and then this guy came out and just destroyed it. He was hungry. The other one was gonna eat it, but this guy came out and stole his meal. That was just so cool seeing it all unfold right there. Not the buzz bait, but a good topwater fish out here in the rain. Kind of just drizzling now, not like it was before earlier, but still super fun, man. Always fun setting the hook on a topwater fish, especially a frogfish or a buzzbait fish. About a 1 pounder, but he hit like he was a 5. That's just super cool. Did you see that blow up right there? They're still feeding over there. So I'm gonna release this guy down a little bit of a ways so I don't disturb anything down there, because I want more. All right, buddy. Thank you so much for biting. I'll see you again next time. Peace. Telling you guys, this Teckle honker frog is absolutely deadly. It costs $15, but it is worth every penny. The amount of fish I've caught on this thing is just insane. It's probably my favorite frog to use now. Caught some big fish on this thing. There's that other bass. I see him right down there. Let's see if I can drag it across his head and maybe provoke him to bite. He's looking at it. He's looking. Ah. It's about the same size as the last one, but I'd love to set the hook into him. I think I might be able to get him here. Come on, buddy. Man, guys, I'll tell you one thing. These freaking bugs and mosquitoes and gnats and everything out here do not let up whatsoever. Got most of my body covered, but the areas that are not, good Lord, they are just going absolutely crazy this time of year. Man, I'm just shocked that with all the casts I put in here, we were not able to pull out anything big or any numbers, really. We only got that one here, and at the other pond, obviously nothing. So it is proven to be more of a challenge today than I originally anticipated. We even brought out the frog, and that wasn't doing the trick. So we're gonna be going to another spot here shortly, and that's somewhere I think we should be able to use the buzzbait. There's not usually a ton of scum on the spot that I'm thinking of, so we're gonna get on down the road, meet you guys there, and hopefully that is the place where we come through with some numbers or some size, because it is definitely proven trickier than I thought. Biggin, dude. Biggin, giant on the buzzbait. Absolute giant. Real giant. Huge. What in the world? Ah! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Giant bass on the buzzbait. Giant largemouth. Ah! What in the world, man? That thing hit it once a minute ago and then came back for it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Epic. Let's get a measurement here on the rod so I can measure him when I get home and see if he's 20 inches. I believe he is easily, quite easily. He is right to the S there on ugly stick, and right to the end. So we'll see if he's 20 inches for a citation. He's super long, probably is. Easy 4-pounder though. Easy 4-pounder. The buzzbait comes through, man. What a giant. I knew from the moment he hit it, he was big. That is a really nice bass. Buzzbait, man, I'm not a big buzzbait guy, but I might be after today. That is insane. Great fish. My scale is screwed up. It's saying 18 pounds and I'm not even putting anything on it, but One more look at that giant. What a fish, guys. Could even be a 5-pounder, to be honest with you. I mean, look at the mouth. I can stick my whole fist in it. Epic bass. We're gonna send him on his way. Buzzbait comes through. War Eagle buzzbait. Sticks a giant. Let's go.